Here's the two groups. One is the private school and public school. It's actually, they sampled 35 faculty members in private institutions and 30 faculty members from the public. And they compare the annual salary. Here's the X1 bar, sample mean average from private, from 35 faculty members from private school. And this one is the other sample mean from 30 faculties from public. Who take more? It is bigger. Private school take more. But I want to test if it is really more, right? Yeah, because it didn't say assistant, associate, professor. It does not say the rank. Absolutely, the higher rank get more, right? It just simply average from 35 and from 30. So I wanna compare the two groups if it is really higher than the others. The private school is really higher than public school. Good? So let me apply 6 steps again. In the first step, always it's mu1 is equal to mu2. And now alternative 1, yeah, let me copy mu1, mu2. We had 3 choices. Not equal to, greater than, less than. Which one do you want to apply? Can you say anything? Any keyword? Where is the claim?
Different.
Yeah, see at the bottom. Differ? Then what? Two-tailed, not equal to. So later, we are going to take the p-value, then twice later. Okay. Probably you couldn't remember the test statistic, the horrible formula for the t-score. For the t-score, at first, we have to take SP first. Sorry. We have to say how much is the alpha. Can you see alpha? 5%. 5%. Thank you. And now, let me take the test statistic. First, we have to take SP, which was square root of n1 minus 1 s1 square plus n2 minus 1 s2 square over n1 plus n2 minus 2. It's very long. Okay, do it. Let me take SP. How many n1? 35, thank you. Minus 1. Can you see S1? 26.21. Don't forget take square. Sorry. Add. How many N2? 30 minus 1. Can you see S2? What is S2? 23.95 square. And then 35, 30 minus 2. You have to do this. It takes time. It is not easy. Do you need a calculator? Yeah, here. 25.19. You got it? No? Anybody who got 25.19? Yeah, if you didn't, please try again. It is not the t, not yet, not yet. Now the t is a mean difference, x1 bar minus x2 bar, and we plugged sp here, and then 1 over n1 plus 1 over n2. Yeah, it is a long calculation. So x1 bar 88.19, x2 bar 73.18. How much was SP? SP was 25.19 times 1 over 35 and 1 over 30. Please take the T. 2.39. Anybody who took 2.39? You got it? Thank you. Anybody else? One more. Okay, then now, yes, it is the test statistic. Then now, what? P-value. We need a p-value. So, step what? 4. We need a p-value from t-distribution, t-table. From t, test statistic was 2.39, and we need the right tail probability, then twice. Okay? So please please look at the t-table. Okay, here's the t-table. Just a second. Okay, here's a t-table. What do we need? Take the p-value from t-table. We need a degree of freedom. First, we need a degree of freedom. Just a second. Now we are in chapter 10. In chapter 9, who was the degree of freedom? N minus 1. Because we had only one sample, one n. But now we have two n's. Look at this. Here was, it is very small, but we remember. We had 35 and 30. Now we need a degree of freedom for the t distribution. How do you think? How much would be the degree of freedom?
Did you take an average of the two?
No, it's not average.
63.
Why?
Add them together and subtract 2.
That is a degree of freedom. Now we have two samples, two n's. One is a 35. How many 35 minus 1? 34. The other one is a 30. Then how many 30 minus 1? 29. can you add 34 and 29? It will be 63. You know, the denominator here in SP, you know, SP means the pooled standard deviation. What was the name of this procedure? Pooled t-test. Let me tell you later why it is pooled. So the degree of freedom is N1 plus N2 minus 2. This makes sense, right? So how many degree of freedom? What did I say? 63. So let me go to the T table. Where is a 63? Oh, not on the first page. We have to go to the second page. 63. The degree of freedom, 63. And how much was the test statistic? How much was the test statistic? Say again? 2.39. Where is a 2.39? Here is a 1.2. Here is a 2.387. Right? Probably here. It's between these two. But this one is almost 2.39. Yeah, even we can take it because it is almost 2.397. 38.7 is a 39. So let me take a probability here. There is a 1%. Where is the 1%? You know, when I make the t distribution, the 1% must be right end. So now I can say, let me go back to this one. How much do you expect here then? Roughly 1%. Is it the p-value? Why not? Because actually we had two-tailed. So it's not only this one, it's but also the left end. Another 1%. Simply take twice. So the p-value, not even exactly, but roughly we can say 0.02. Now, step 5, decision. Roughly, I can say the p-value is 0.02, but how much was the alpha? Alpha was 5%. 2% is less than 5%. What will be the decision? Reject. Who? The null statement. Okay, let me go back to step number 1. Now we rejected the null hypothesis. We have to interpret alternative hypothesis, which was the mu1 is not equal to mu2. What does that mean? Are they same or different? Different. Who are different? The mean salary. The mean salaries between private school, public school are different. That will be step number 6. Conclusion, interpretation.
What was step number 4? Graph.
Step number 4, the graph, that is a p-value. That is for the p-value from the t table. And finally, the conclusion, they are different.